Hi, Year 3-4. Today we are going to be doing our final lesson of the Tin Forest. We are going to read through the whole story together, and then we are going to be creating our very own book reviews about the story. Please follow along with the story as you have been doing all week, and pause it at any point that you need to. There was once a wide, windswept place, near nowhere and close to forgotten, that was filled with all the things that no one wanted. Right in the middle was a small house with small windows that looked out on other people's rubbish and bad weather. In the house lived an old man. Every day he tried to tidy away the rubbish, sifting and sorting, burning and burying. And every night the old man dreamed. He dreamed he lived in a jungle full of wild forest animals. There were colourful birds, tropical trees, exotic flowers, toucans, tree frogs, and tigers. But when he awoke, his world outside was still the same. One day something caught the old man's eye, and an idea planted itself in his head. The idea grew roots and sprouted, feeding on the rubbish. It grew leaves, it grew branches, it grew bigger and bigger. Under the old man's hand, a forest emerged, a forest made of rubbish, a forest made of tin. This was not the forest of his dreams, but it was a forest just the same. And one day, across the windswept plain, the wind swept a small bird. The old man spilled crumbs from his sandwiches onto the ground. The bird ate the crumbs and perched to sing in the branches of a tin tree. But the next morning, the visitor was gone. All day the old man walked through the silence, and his heart ached with emptiness. That night, by moonlight, he made a wish. In the morning the old man woke to the sound of bird song. The visitor had returned, and with him his mate. The birds dropped seeds from their beaks. Soon green shoots broke through the earth. Time passed. Soon the song of birds mingled with the buzzing of insects and the rustle of leaves. Small creatures appeared, creeping amongst the jungle of trees. Wild animals slipped through the green shadows. There once was a forest, near nowhere and close to forgotten, that was filled with all the things that everyone wanted. And in the middle was a small house, and an old man who had toucans, tree frogs, and tigers in his garden. That's the end of the story. As you can see from that final picture, the old man has been on quite a journey from the start of the story to the end. At the start of the story, he was really unhappy and he was quite sad. At the end, you can see how happy he is now. All of his dreams have come true that he had. He's got the animals, he's got the flowers, the colours have now changed in the story. What you're going to do is you're going to create your very own book review. Now, as a school, we work really hard on our journaling, and I know in Year 3-4 you have been doing the same. I want you to create your own book review journal. There are just a few examples on the screen. I want you to think about giving the book a rating out of 5 stars. So 5 stars is absolutely amazing. 3 is okay, and then down to 1, which you didn't enjoy the book at all. I want you to think about what you really liked about the book, what you disliked about the book, and I also would like you to summarise the book. I'm really excited to see some of your book reviews, and I will be looking at each of the class's pages and selecting the best book reviews that will be posted onto the class stories. Good luck, and I hope you enjoy your journaling at home.